presidents have to pay for food. And you might be like, well, of course they do, like every other human. But that's actually super rare. Basically, every other country takes care of that for their president or their king. I mean, recently, Great Britain came out with a big expose about how much money the British government is giving to the royal still. And now it's way more common for presidents to have money. But for most of the time, presidents had very little money. And so for them having to pay massive amounts of money to cover big banquets, and then they have to pay all the servers, it could be quite a lot. And there was actually a bunch of presidents who became bankrupt, which is why they eventually made it so presidents continued getting a salary for their whole lives, because the United States just felt like it was a bad look to have former presidents be totally broke. President Grant is an example of this, where he had basically no money. Part of that was he was just terrible with who he trusted with his money, but also he was a public servant his whole life. And whenever he would attempt not to be, he just failed miserably. And so nowadays we have millionaires, we have billionaires, and if they weren't a millionaire before president, they would become one afterwards. But